Tonight, a juvenile has been arrested for arson after a major blaze destroys an industrial facility and threatens a nearby train loaded with flammable material in Columbia. News 2's Andy Cordan with that story tonight.
The fire broke out 6:30 Wednesday night at this industrial facility. There was a lot of combustible material here, but firefighters also had to contend with the railroad tracks and those cars filled with very dangerous materials. This is the scene as Columbia firefighters arrive. Flames are shooting into the sky as the garage and multiple vehicles are fully involved.
When fire crews arrived on scene, they found immediate safety issues with rail cars carrying hazardous materials adjacent to the property.
This fire presents many challenges, not the least of which is the railroad cars that are full of flammable materials. As you can see, they're parked very close to the lurching flames.
Very dangerous situation. If one of those rail cars was to ignite, you could have massive devastation throughout the area, including evacuation measures.
As flames and smoke fill the sky, calls begin flooding into 911.
It's by a bridge. It's like all on fire. The entire thing's engulfed. I smell something burning, and it's burning good. It's going up the hill towards the railroad tracks. It looks like there's tanker trucks up there.
This is video later in the battle as firefighters smother the gasoline-fueled blaze with foam, which, as you can see in this still photo, is difficult to extinguish. Eventually, the fire is knocked down. Fire investigators now tell News 2 all of this devastation is caused by a juvenile who's now charged with arson.
Look at cases like this and scenes where a fire was deliberately set and how it impacts firefighter safety, emergency responder safety, bystanders, residents in the area. It's important that we get a conviction and we arrest the subject that caused that fire.
Thanks to the great work of Columbia firefighters, the blaze was contained to the vehicles and this structure. No word on who the juvenile is or what was the potential motivation. In Columbia, Andy Cordan, News 2.
The good news, all those firefighters you saw there fighting that fire, they all escaped without injury. Chief Ty Cobb says pets in an apartment behind the building, they too were rescued.